Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've ever worked with charts in Google Sheets and found yourself wondering how to give your axes clear, custom labels, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to walk you through step by step how to add titles to both the vertical and horizontal axes of your charts. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to make your data visualizations much clearer and more professional looking, no matter what kind of project you're working on. Let's dive right in. First, you'll want to make sure you already have the data you want to turn into a chart ready in your Google Sheet. If your data's not there yet, go ahead and get that set up, not just because it's the first step, but because labeling axes before you actually create your chart won't do you any good. Once you've got your data laid out, go ahead and select or highlight the full range you want to include in your chart. Just click and drag to cover all the relevant cells. This tells Google Sheets exactly what information you want displayed. Next, head up to the menu bar and click on Insert. Then from the drop-down choose Chart. Google Sheets will automatically pop up a chart for you, usually defaulting to what it thinks makes the most sense for your data. Don't worry too much if it's not the exact style you want, you can always change the chart type afterward. What's important is that you now have a chart embedded in your sheet and you're ready to customize those axis labels. With your chart selected, look to the right side of your screen. You should see the Chart Editor panel. If you don't see it, just double-click on your chart and it should open right up. Here comes the part where we really make your chart shine. Click on the Customize tab in the Chart Editor. This section is where you get to make your chart truly your own. Under Customize, there's an option called Chart and Axis Titles. Click on that and you'll see a drop-down menu. Now to label your horizontal axis, think of this as the bottom of the chart, often used to show categories or time. Open the drop-down and select Horizontal Axis. You'll see a text box labeled Title Text. This is your chance to get descriptive. Type in a clear, meaningful label like year, month, or maybe product name, depending on your data. Giving your axis clear labels helps anyone looking at your chart immediately understand what the numbers or categories represent. Imagine glancing at a subway map without station names. Confusing, right? So take a moment to pick something that makes sense. Now let's add a label to the vertical axis, which runs up the side of your chart and usually represents values or quantities. Back in that drop-down menu, just switch from horizontal axis to vertical axis. Again, enter the title of your choice, something like sales, population, or temperature degrees C. This label is essential because it provides context for what the numbers in your chart actually mean. Remember, it might take a few seconds to decide on the perfect wording, and that's totally fine. And that's really all there is to it. Your chart now has both axes clearly labeled, making it much easier for you and others to read and interpret your data at a glance. If the labels don't display exactly as you want, just jump back into Chart and Axis Titles and adjust the wording. I hope you found this walkthrough helpful. If it cleared up any confusion for you, please hit that like button. And if you have any questions or want to share your own chart labeling tips, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing your thoughts. And if you want more practical Google Sheets tutorials, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.